The following podcast is a member of the Pokecasters Network. Pokecasters Network, supporting Pokemon content creators, their shows, and the community of Pokemon fans. To find out more, check out PokecastersNetwork.com or find us on Twitter and Facebook.
No, I'm a bit of a traditionalist when it comes to D&D, and I am of the belief that with any RPG, really, the less, screens there are at the table, the better the experience is for everyone. So I generally try to avoid things like using, battle trackers, with turns and stuff, or someone having, a virtual copy of the D&D, player's handbook, just because, I feel like it takes people away from the experience. I like to just have, all the physical.
So you're a crotchety old man who doesn't care about the environment. Good to know.
What do you mean?
At this point, I shut down everything electronic here and try to play games.
If you play D&D without opening a single screen, you are saving power.
You're also killing trees.
I know,
guys.
Also,
if we just make it real simple and just make everything up.
Hold on. If you keep at it and you just keep using the physical copies, you save that much power each time.
Nah, man,
but
don't even get the physical copies.
But you also use so many trees.
But long term, it's better.
See, you guys are both interpreting this wrong. See, the long-term aspect is shutting down the screens, but the short-term paper, we can save that by just not using any manuals and just making it all up. And that's what we call improv comedy.
Oh, wow. Yeah, don't do improv because it's fun to do. Just do it because it's good for the environment.
Hello everyone, welcome to Not a Scratch, the only podcast that believes that Scratch is an overpowered move. I am your host, your PM, your DM, your GM, Anirudh himself, and with me the unmitigated King of Games.
It's me, Mansour. And with me I've got someone who, whenever I ask him if he has an eraser, he says, "Eraser? I barely even know her."
It's me, Muhammad. I do barely know her.
So, y'all are back. It's been a while, and we can say this legitimately because last week was the special episode. So,
it's been
how
exactly
have you been?
1 week. I've been okay.
I just had me some cereal. I'm a happy man.
I had myself a
And
whole piece
just
of
to
pie.
just to confirm for all of you at home, it is not the morning. So,
What are you talking about? It is the morning. I just ate breakfast.
What?
huh?
It is the morning. It's currently 10:30 in the morning.
Your clock is broken, or my sun is broken, and I don't know which one it is.
I don't know, man. I think you need to get a new watch.
It's not my watch
Muhammad
that's
never
broken.
got
I
the
think the
memo
sun
that
is
for
broken.
daylight saving. Muhammad, for daylight savings, you move the clock 1 hour forward, not 17. Or it's actually
We'll
back,
get this
so
episode
fall
done.
back.
No, we'll get this episode done real quick because if he's 17 hours forward, his game is about to begin. So, gotta watch those Patriots win and or lose, even though they're playing Sunday night.
You say that like the Patriots have a chance of winning 20 games. I think they do have a chance of winning a game in the future because they still have the chips. And I know last week was a thing, but also not maybe. I'm also just going to point out that a couple of weeks ago, I forget after which game it was, I made the bold prediction that the Patriots would finish 8-8. That prediction's not coming true. Well, listen, to be fair, I wish my team, the Eagles, be 8-8, but A, that's not possible, and B, they're probably not.
Anyway, welcome back to Not a Scratch.
Oh yeah, I don't know how much of that old stuff is getting cut, and you might have just literally just heard us get introduced.
We
I
got
see that
introduced, and then we
disclaimer.
started talking about
Everything.
everything.
I don't even know how we ended up going on a tangent here.
No idea. Anyway, you guys are back. Hello, welcome. You two had completely different stories that, in fact, are so completely different they ended on different days. So we're gonna actually have to fix that in the beginning.
What?
But
Nice.
so yeah, that
in
was
this
that was
episode, we time travel. We fixed the rift in the space-time continuum.
I mean, it'll be real easy to fix, but it's still something I have to fix. So, with that being said, though, who wants to share their backstory first? And I'm gonna have to lean on you guys a little bit more this time because you'll have to actually know what's going on.
Wait,
Because
but
we're
last time we had our characters tell each other kind of the rundown of what happened.
That is what we did last time, I think. Yeah.
Should we do that again? Or are we just telling each other man-to-man, player-to-player?
Actually, now that I think about it, what I messed up, I didn't really mess up. Actually, I messed up. I didn't do this at the beginning of the special episodes of just like a recap in case people want to come back in and start in the middle point. So,
Let
this
it
is
in
the
post.
episode. So, well, you guys are still gonna have to record that, so we might as well do it now. So if you guys want to end at the surfing competition, do either of you guys want to give a recap of either of your journeys or both of your journeys? For
I'm okay with
everyone.
saying everything that's happened since, because I would just assume that, like, immediately once Ralph gets to Kyle and sees him again, he's gonna be like, "Let me tell you about my days," and then just go for it.
Okay, so actually, yeah, well, never mind. We'll just jump into it and then.
We can do the little recap things later if you want.
Yeah, I'll figure something out. We might honestly get there in the middle of. I don't know. We'll figure it. Anyway, so since recap is going to be involved in there, I think that's is it splashy time? I think. Is it
Yeah,
diving?
it's about time to dive on in, I believe.
Okay. All right. Well,
I hate you guys.
all right. So let's dive on in. And now that we have dove, Kyle, you were actually a day behind. So
Oh, nice. Okay, I figured.
So, what we will do is literally, without spoiling anything, all I need you to do is roll D speed.
D speed.
Yes.
Should I be frightened?
No, because this will not apply anytime soon. But
All
that's
right.
going to be the only thing that matters.
I rolled an 8.
Okay. All right. Cool. So it is so that wraps up Sunday. What I have here is Ralph came Sunday night. Does that sound correct?
I believe that sounds correct. Yes.
Okay, cool. So it's
Oh,
Sunday
we left
night.
off with Kyle on Saturday night.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
That's the day that I messed up. Let me.
Yeah, because I was in New Birch and Shady Grove for all of Saturday, and then I slept at the Bronze Roses, and then I spent Sunday coming back. So that sounds about right.
Okay. So it is Sunday night, and let's go start off with Ralph. So Ralph, you literally just jumped off the boat and are back. It's a fun time. You have updates to yourself, your life, your character development, a bunch of stuff. And
Heck yeah.
It is night right now. You are off the boat. What would you like to do if you'd like to do anything, or you can just head straight to the guild?
Oh my god, my throat is just having a day today. I think I'm just gonna head back towards the Boulder Stars. Actually, maybe I want to buy like stuff because I'm a little bit low on supplies, especially things that relate to healing, because I don't have much anymore after what happened last episode.
Sure.
Shopping episode.
So do you want to head to?
I'm gonna make it
a
quick.
shop?
I promise. What was that?
You're heading to a shop.
Yeah.
Okay.
Specifically, I want to get some ill oran berries for that sweet healing.
Okay. So what I need you to do is roll me a d6.
Here I go.
Let's
One.
go.
What was that?
1.
1. Oh my gosh, you got lucky. All right. So you
Did
head
I?
to. Yeah, because I roll for what the inventory is in the store, so there is a chance. There's a 5 out of 6 chance that there are no oran berries, but guess what you got in stock?
There's 1.
Well, no, there's a bunch. You have a few different things that you can choose to buy from Regular Land store. You can get plain seed, sleep seed, stun seed, cherry berry, chesto berry, oran berry.
I don't care about the other stuff. I just want oran berries.
All right, cool. Each oran berry is going to cost 130 today.
Oh my god! I swear, it feels like every time I visit a shop, it gets more and more expensive.
It's almost like in every other video game where when you level up, items end up costing more.
I'll take.
I mean,
2.
here it's just randomly increase
I'll
or decrease.
take-
So,
I'll take 2.
all right. So
Wow.
I give you 2.
Ralph really
and then
doesn't.
you-
Ralph really doesn't know how to haggle, huh?
Ralph normally would haggle, but he's tired from a journey, so he's not gonna deal with that.
He's playing out of character.
I'm not doing out of care. He's tired.
It's very late. He had a long weekend.
Yeah, dude.
Alright, so you can take yourself 2 orange berries and subtract 260 altogether.
I did that, yep. I got
Okay.
1,670 left.
Okay. Would you like to shop for anything else? Or is
No,
that pretty much
that's
all
all I
you
came here for. Bye!
Alright.
Bye, Kangas Khan, which I imagine is running the store.
Yeah.
Oh, sure, yes, it's okay. See you later, sweetie.
Alright, bye-bye. Don't want to talk to you. I'm tired. Bye-bye.
Okay, let's move
Skip,
on
skip,
to the
skip,
next
skip,
story
skip,
plot.
skip dialogue, skip dialogue, skip dialogue.
What?
And then...
Fade to black.
Furiously bashes A.
yeah.
Okay. So after shopping, are you doing anything else or just heading straight back?
Going home. Tired.
Okay. You press the A button one more time and the screen fades to black and then reappears in front of the guild.
Okay, I'm gonna go inside.
You open the door, because we're going to say that you have a key or something, I don't know. Or narrator dude, or the little announcer guy is like, yeah, sure, come on in, we already know you're here. Something like that. I don't know.
Yeah, for sure.
And you bust down the door and now you're back. Guild time. Pew 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 pew.
How late is it? Is it like evening or is it like night?
It is night, like 9:30 night.
Okay, well I guess Ralph is gonna go to bed at this point.
No talking to Kyle?
Is Kyle here? You said he was a day behind.
We have pushed that forward with that D's.
Kyle's been at Briny Breeze this whole time.
Oh, okay. Well, I didn't know that. Sure,
Kyle,
I'll say hi to Kyle.
Okay. Literally, when Ralph was like,
I'll
"Hey, I
say
gotta
hi to
go,"
Kyle.
was
Jeez.
like, "No," but like, I'm not saying whether or not you should say hi to Kyle now. All I'm saying is, where would Kyle be?
I don't know. Maybe some adventure happened. It's a solo episode. Who knows what could happen? The last time we had one of these, you almost died. Correction, you did die. Someone revived you, right?
Very, technically, yes.
Fainted. Well, yeah. But anyway, I'll say hi to Kyle.
Okay. So, Kyle, where are you right now? It's, it's about 9:30ish on Sunday, June 19th, and I don't know what you're doing with what you have, and I'm trying not to say what you have, because that really tells everything, but...
Well, I feel like part of this is stuff that we probably could have reconciled in the solo episode of like, because I feel like Kyle is asking a lot of questions throughout the day, but now that it's the end of the day, Kyle's just like, he's going to bed. He's not switching up his life too much. I don't think.
Okay. I will say that you have it, which will make sense to Ralph.
Yeah, I'm assuming
seconds.
like it's just like out on like the table in his room, just chilling. Yeah.
All right. So, Ralph, are you about to knock on Kyle's door, or?
Sure, I'll give it a knock.
I mean,
Kyle.
Character growth.
Kyle's gonna head over to the door and just like open the door, but like you can tell that he's like about to go to bed, kind of thing.
Don't worry, so am I.
Kyle's in his pajamas.
Anyway, hey buddy, I'm back. I just wanted to say hi real quick before I go to bed. How you doing? Everything all right?
Yeah.
Okay, talk to you in the morning. Let's go to bed.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
after-
shrug and close the door.
After that engaging conversation, you
That's almost exactly what I was expecting to happen too, and I was like, why are we going through this?
Well, I wasn't sure. I wasn't sure if you were going to push it or something, but all right.
Good talk.
And you guys go to bed, and both of you roll Arcana.
Oh no, not this again. Okay.
Yikes! I got a 5.
That's smart, right? -1.
It's not.
3 minus 1 is 2.
Oh, we
All right,
both
both of you.
failed.
Both of you have a nice night of sleep.
Okay. No weird, creepy dreams tonight.
Nope, just nice, calm. Cool.
I feel like I know what. I feel like I have an inkling of what would have happened if one of us had passed. But
Yeah.
do
No,
you?
I haven't
Do
done
you
anything
really?
Well,
Do you really?
I have an idea. I passed during my solo episode.
No.
I'll tell you about tomorrow morning.
You two have completely different ideas.
Yeah, I was gonna say you're not on
No.
the same wavelength as me for sure, buddy. You're
Oh,
definitely
okay.
not.
You two are on completely different and yet
The last time
equally
it passed,
likely
the
pathways.
last time it passed for me, something happened. I have an idea.
Anyway, it's the morning. It's Monday, June 20th. Year included here, and I'm gonna say you Ralph normally gets up before Kyle, and Ralph usually gets up at what, 6, 7? 7. So it's 7. La da 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 da. Music in the morning. Ring ring ring. It's 7 o'clock. Alarm clocks. You get either Android or Apple alarm music, depending on if you want to be scared to death or just want to dance awake. And
Is it? Okay.
yeah, but so what you doing? It's 7. It's morning time.
Getting up, going down to breakfast, and I'll presumably meet Kyle down there. And everyone else. But
All right, Kyle, as you get up, what are you doing?
I think okay. I feel like we're definitely gonna need to sidebar here because I don't know what Kyle has learned. What Kyle learned on Sunday is the thing. So like,
I will tell. Okay.
I don't know how to reconcile this because Kyle's either going about this one of two ways. Kyle is either in panic mode, and the night before he was just too tired to care, or he's like, all right, calm, business as usual. I know what I'm doing. It's one or the other, and I don't know what Kyle knows or doesn't know.
Okay, what type of information would you need to know whether you're panicking or not?
I mean, it would have to be in relation to the elephant in the room. Just what knowledge has Kyle learned just from just asking trusted individuals what is going on there?
Okay.
Or what they know about, like what they can tell about it.
They would know very little, if anything.
So they just know it is what it looks like it is. And
it is what it is.
it is what it looks like it is.
That's about all they can give you. Yeah. So
okay.
Take of that.
And I have no idea what you're talking about. I imagine this is solo episode stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. So I mean, I think at this point, Kyle's just like he's gonna keep it like on him in terms of like in his bag, right?
Sure, you're able to do that. That will take a spot though.
Yeah.
I don't know if it actually fills anything, but it will take a spot.
I have it down in my inventory already.
Gotcha.
So like, Kyle's just gonna like have it like on his person in case anything comes up. But like at this point, it's like, all right, this is just something that's in there. I'm going about business as usual.
Okay. Did that?
At least until Kyle gets some sort of signal that, this is there is something weird going on with this thing, and not it literally just is what it is.
Okay, cool. So you have what you have.
It's just in my bag.
I for some reason I'm really enjoying the fact that both of us are on the same wavelength, despite the fact that we're being so general about this.
Hey, listen, man, it is what it looks like it is.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yes, very true. All right. So are you heading downstairs then for breakfast? At your normal 7:30 to 8 o'clock time?
Yeah. No, Kyle's just doing his thing.
All right. So time rolls around. It's about 8. Everyone's downstairs, chowing down. You're all sitting in your normal, usual spots. Yeah. So are you guys talking now or later? Because today's a normal day in terms of, morning you do whatever you do in the morning, afternoon you do whatever you do in the afternoon.
Yeah, we can talk now. We can talk now. This is fine. After the thrilling conversation last night, I'm eager to continue it into this morning.
Yeah. All right. So feel free. Talk away.
Morning, buddy. So how was your weekend?
It was okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Well,
had
anything interesting happen? Were you safe? Because I was worried about you.
Why?
Because the last time we were separated, you got stuck in a forest.
Well, I mean, it's not like you were that far. I literally just like went out, and then you found me the next morning. Like, it's fine.
I know, but it was scary. It was scary.
Listen.
Anyway,
I can hold my own. Okay. I don't need.
I understand that. No, I know. So how was what happened? What'd you do? What adventures did you go on?
I mean, do you remember? You remember Indy from the boat?
Do I remember Indy? No. Tell me about it. Remind me who that is.
The Fanfi who does a lot of exploring.
Oh yes, now I remember. Yes, now.
Yeah, I ran into him. We went exploring for some treasure. Apparently, there's just some legend on the island, and we went exploring. We found some cool stuff, and
did you find it?
Well, not. I mean, we found a treasure chest, but
Is there anything inside? Or do you not have the key?
At this point, Kyle's just gonna like reach into his bag and pull out the egg.
I had a dream about this. Actually, last night I had a dream about this. Not last night, 2 nights ago. I could tell you about my dream, or about my weekend. So as you know, I went to Shady.
Kyle puts his hand up. You had a dream about this egg?
I had a dream where, you remember Susie, Atlas's younger sister, the demon child?
Kyle just gives a very slow nod of just like, yes.
So she appeared in my dream, and she like, I don't remember exactly what she said, but she said something like you don't have the child with you, or you need to take care of the child, or something like that. And I assume the egg has something to do with that.
Kyle just kind of shrugs, just like, maybe.
Like, do you think the egg is like alive? Like, is there a baby inside of it?
Kyle just gives Ralph like the biggest deadpan look of like, dude, it's an egg.
Well, it could be like an Easter egg. Like, it doesn't have to have a baby inside of it. It could be chocolate. You don't know.
Kyle's expression has not changed one bit.
Look,
he's still just looking at Ralph like, dude, really?
If the treasure on the island that there's a legend about was a bunch of chocolate, that's a good legend. I like it. Anyway, basically, I had a lovely time in Shady Grove and New Birch. I got to see snow again, my boo, and I also
Kyle visibly shudders at the my boo.
Anyway, I got to see her. I got her flowers, which ended up being poison ivy, but she really liked the gift anyway because I'm that cute. And then
Kyle is greener than he normally would be, and he looks like he's sick.
I learned. I managed to master the move Revenge because I actually got. Remember those rock dudes that keep popping up, the criminals? They actually showed up at the dojo and they tried to kidnap the sensei or rough him up or whatever. So I beat him up easy.
Kyle has a look of just like, I'm impressed.
Thank you. I beat him. Mastered the move Revenge in that process. Then the sensei taught me low sweep, which I have yet to master, but I'm pretty sure I can do that soon. I leveled up to level 10, and yeah, I'm doing pretty well right now. And then I had that dream, which I just told you about. Yeah, well, I had a good time.
Kyle just like, no, it's just like, cool.
So, actually, we're in public. We shouldn't talk about this. I'll talk to you later about.
I will assume that this entire conversation is like non-eavesdropping. You know what I mean?
Okay.
No one hears.
Ralph's gonna be stupid then. We gotta figure out. We gotta figure out like what we're supposed to do here. You know what I mean? Like, we found the I forgot what it's called. Not cornet. What is it called? The trumpet thing in the last arc.
Yeah, it's cornet.
Yeah, the grass cornet.
Sorry. Yeah, so we found the corner. And what is it called?
The cornet.
The cornet. Thank you. We found the grass cornet, right? And we got to figure out where the next one is. Like, we gotta hustle,
Kyle just very discreetly like points to his bag.
You think the egg has something to do with it?
Kyle just shrugs, just like, I don't know.
Okay, well, if it's alive, which, given your sarcastic expression, I think it is. We gotta take care of it, and we also, like, do we just sit around and wait for it to hatch, or do we bust that thing open ourselves? Like, how are we gonna?
The Kyle cannot hide the disbelief at Ralph's stupidity.
Okay, I have an idea. Let's ask around to see if there's a daycare center on. Dang it! There's one in New Birch. Okay, whatever. Let's ask if there's a daycare center on this island, and we can bring the egg in and say, "Hey."
Kyle just puts his finger up, like cuts him off, just like, and shakes his head, just like, "Nope, absolutely not."
What? They're professionals. They handle babies for a living. No, I'm not saying to drop it off there, but just like ask some questions, like, "Hey, we are now fathers, and we're new fathers. I'm 10. I don't know how to take care of this thing.
Sorry.
You're the professionals.
Hi.
What tips would you recommend for egg care?"
I'm sorry, it just sounds like, hi, we're new fathers, but...
But we should ask someone who knows what they're doing about taking care of eggs.
Kyle's
And
gonna
also
like take,
maybe and
Kyle
and
takes
maybe
a
get a read on how long it'll take to hatch.
Kyle like takes this, like you can see that Kyle's like thinking about it, and then he just nods, just like, all right.
Thank you. It's nice to not be the completely stupid one. For once.
That deadpan
Alright, so-
look is just right back on Kyle's face.
All right. Do you want to go today? Let's go today. Let's go like in between guild tasks and stuff. Let's go to a daycare, nursery, or baby center, whatever, and then we'll just we'll figure this out.
We could just do it while we're doing other stuff around the town.
Also,
and-
wait, hold on. Where'd you find this? Was this egg like buried, or like did you steal it from a nest? Like, what did you do? Where's its mom?
It, like I said, it was in a treasure chest
And where was the chest?
in a cave.
So you stole it from its mom.
There was no mom. It was in the treasure chest in a cave
Jeez, okay.
underwater.
Oh boy. Okay, well, let's go anyway. And conversation over.
Question, like just like out of game question, going back to the solo episode. Did Kyle ever get reimbursed for the tasks that he did while out and about?
I don't think so.
Can we?
You mean like the map thing?
Well, there was like another task that Kyle did while he was just like out and about. Do you ever get reimbursed for that?
I don't remember. The only thing I remember is
It
the
was
map one.
It was the store inventory thing.
Oh yes, no.
I don't remember if Kyle ever got any sort of reimbursement for it.
I don't recall. 1 second, I'll add that up.
Because I don't think Kyle got any items as like, a thank you. I think I just rolled to see like what generally happened. But Kyle was doing guild work. Kyle deserves to get his bread up.
I think it would count as an E rank, right? Like that's the basic thing like that.
Oh, super! It might honestly be F rank.
I don't think there's an F rank, but yes, it would count as an F rank. That's not it. This is okay. All right, so I'm gonna lean that you guys get an extra 10 points in the mission because I think it would be a basic mission.
Whoa, you guys! It was just me.
Yeah, but you two are the team,
Wow, fine.
Aww.
and then we do experience as well. So, what level are you?
Level 9.
9. You build basic. Okay, yeah. So add 9 experience points.
Nice.
Just for
So
you
we
didn't
go
step
from
up.
409 to 418. And did you
Yeah,
get guild
and-
points too?
And yeah, I added 10 for that. I have it on my end, or if you're keeping track, I think you're at 75 right now.
Yeah, that adds up.
Okay.
Also, how do we gain IQ points?
Eating gummies.
Right. Right, that's a thing. Also, we just
Yeah.
never use the IQ skills.
Yeah. The IQ skills is one of those things that's there, and
I feel like I feel like the IQ skills are just like the base ones aren't really helpful because we're at a point where we're taking any battles we can get.
yeah,
We're not
most of them are
using escape.
avoiding wise.
Exclusive move user is like, yeah. And then item catcher and item master are just like,
Yeah, most of the other ones are just like default. Like I have to have this in order to work as a Pokemon.
I have 20 IQ points. Let me look and see what I can get for 20 IQ points. Nothing.
Nothing. Yeah, most of them involve chewing them gummies or other IQ boosting things.
I can get efficiency expert, roll smart, success. You know which foe has lowest HP. Cool. How much IQ do gummies give you again?
Depends on what type they are.
Because I believe I have a grass gummy in my bag, and I just haven't eaten it yet.
Let's see.
Also,
So-
everyone was dragging on me for not for throwing away, selling the gummy, but also like, it's not like we use IQ skills anyways.
Yeah, I think if IQ skills were more of a thing
Yeah.
in the game, then it'd be more useful.
Okay.
So, one, it's on the first thing. If it matches your type, it's +5. Strong against you, so if it beats you, then it's +4. Neutral +3. Weak against you +2. Ineffective or immune, it's +1. So,
Okay,
Since
so
it's
I'd go up to 25, and I could
Yeah.
get stat checker. Roll smart. Successes, you learn 2 of the foe's stats. Your choice to ask the GM. And mixed success, you get 1. That's actually
Yeah.
wait. That's actually a banger of a banger of an IQ skill. But are IQ points like use them and lose them?
Yeah.
Uh,
I think that's how I had it initially.
yeah, because like the thing is,
I think the way the story has gone, I might actually just cancel that. So when you unlock it, you unlock it.
and you just have a limited number of slots, and you can choose which ones to throw in there. Because I could
think-
get on board with that.
I think that might actually work better. Oh yeah, hi.
And then so we could do that. Also, wow, did we really both choose dedicated traveler instead of course checker? That's a goof. I mean, granted, we've never really been off course in any dungeons, but
Yeah, especially with the way the dungeons have been
I
built
chose course.
recently. Like,
I chose
remake it.
course checker.
oh, okay, huh? So you have course
Okay.
checker, and I have dedicated traveler. Interesting. All right. While you were gone, we were talking about IQ skills, and we decided to change up how IQ skills work.
Oh, okay.
So before it was you like get IQ points by eating gummies, and then you could spend those IQ points on skills. Now we changed it to IQ points are just like almost like a level or like a rank system, and when you have enough for an IQ skill, you can just equip it.
Wait, say that one more time. Sorry.
So think of IQ skills almost the way that I interpreted these were kind of like spells for a magician in D&D terms, or a sorcerer, whatever the term is in D&D.
Yeah.
So
Wizard,
once you
sorcerer,
reached a
warlock.
certain level, you unlocked a move effectively, or unlocked a
Unlock the
special.
IQ skill, and you can only equip however many slots are on your character sheet, which is
Yeah,
Oh,
how
okay.
many slots are on your character sheet? Because there are a lot. I think.
There's 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. 17. What is with that number?
Yeah, because I just copied and pasted a bunch of times. I think.
Cool. I feel like, considering just the vast number of IQ skills, 17 is probably a good number to start with.
Okay, yeah, well, that's very late game to think about like max and mins of this sort of thing. I'm probably thinking like 20.
Yeah,
probably like
20,
a round
20
number.
could be fair. Is there a limit in PMD? I don't think so.
In D&D, I wouldn't be able to tell you that. Oh, in Poke,
PMD.
I don't know if
I
there's a
think some
limit.
games do and some games don't.
Yeah. Alright. Well, with his breakfast, Kyle is going to eat his grass gummy, and he's going to gain those 5 IQ points.
All right, cool. So if we're changing it up to that, hi everyone at home, we're changing an aspect of the system. What a shock! So if we do that, we're changing IQ to be if you reach this cost, quote unquote, then you can unlock this skill, and then you can choose whether or not you want to switch it out. So that means both of you get efficiency expert.
If we want it.
Well, I mean, since you have 17 open slots or 15 of whatever, however many open slots, you might as well take it at least for now, right?
Yeah, but like it's not mandatory. Like the beginning
Correct,
skills are mandatory, the rest are not mandatory.
Correct. Yeah. So those I think are the first 5. I think are you have to have them at all times, and then afterwards you can switch them out with later skills or whatever. I mean, there's no real downside in having the IQ skill.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna pick up efficiency expert and stat checker right now.
Yeah, and then Ralph can pick up efficiency expert since he already has the 10.
Okay, so let me just check the IQ list because it's been a while since I've even opened this thing.
I mean, most of them cost way more than we could ever afford. So
I have 20 right now. Oh, okay, I can get this now. Yeah. So do I just put in the in this column the number of, or the number just the, or do I just put X? I don't know. How do I do this?
In your character sheet, there should be a section for IQ skills.
Oh, I just type it in.
yeah,
And then
Yeah, just type it in,
number
and
of IQ
then
points.
it'll automatically show up. You can ignore the cost as long as your IQ is greater than or equal to the cost. You can use it.
Oh, okay.
So now you have access to the efficiency expert one, and since Kyle just ate a grass gummy that he's had since the beginning of the game or something, I don't know.
very early on.
Yeah, I think your dad gave it to you actually.
I don't have stat checker yet.
Yeah, so that's something.
Do these count as moves? Like, if I'm in a battle, does it do I have to say I'm going to use my moves to just figure out which one has lowest HP or whatever?
I believe IQ is something you can use as well as moves.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't think it
Oh,
consumes a
top of
turn.
Very nice.
let's double check the rule book.
So assuming I'm looking at my the Holy Grail, so you can roll initiative, remind for ability, remind for IQ, remind for items. So before battle, and then player 1 can use their ability, IQ, items or moves, and then player 2 can use ability, IQ, item/move. Player 3 can use ability, IQ, item/move, etc. So yeah, IQs are separate.
I love how we have the mechanic for using abilities, even though both of our characters have abilities that just automatically trigger.
Yeah.
We didn't choose very interesting Pokemon.
Yeah, well, yeah, if you had like Intimidate or something like that, that would be a before battle starter thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Hello, this is Anirudh, the GM of Not a Scratch, and thank you for listening to this episode. As always, future episodes come out on Tuesdays, so be sure to follow us, subscribe, and do all those important things that you ought to do when supporting a podcast. If you've enjoyed the episode and want to support us in any way, shape, or form that you can, the best way to do so is to share us with your friends. Share us with people that love episodes solely dedicated to updates, because, spoiler alert, that's basically what this episode is. I apologize in advance. I'm going to apologize a lot throughout this episode, but we do a lot of updating, not just of the solo episodes, but we revamp the system and learn a bunch of new things about taking care of children. Important things like that. Also, leave us a review on your podcasting platform. Reviews help to bring new people into our community and also give us advice on what we can improve on in the future. You can also follow us on Twitter at NotAScratchCast or email us as well at notascratchcast@gmail.com if you have any cool ideas you want to add to the podcast or just want to reach out to us. We also have a Discord for Not a Scratch and have a bunch of amazing people that have already joined. You can join us to help build that Not a Scratch community. We want to thank Glitch X City for the songs Kirby's Dream Land, the Lo-Fi remix, Pokemon Diamond and Pearl Twin Leaf Town Lo-Fi remix, Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver Route 47 remix, Mystery Dungeon Time Gear remix, and Pokemon Sun and Moon Lily's Theme Lo-Fi remix. We also want to thank Tabletop Audio for the song Tavern's Music. Thanks again for listening. If you want to promote your show in our podcast, we'd love to help. All you have to do is contact us on Twitter or in our Discord, both mentioned previously, and share a promo that we can put in our episode's midsection. Today's promo is of a show that I've wanted to promote for over a month now, I think. This is Mystery Dungeons and Darkrise.
Hey trainers, Coatsy here, coming to you pre-recorded from the Yume region, home of the Mystery Dungeons and Darkrise podcast. Join us as Chuck and Felix travel together through the Yume region as they uncover forgotten secrets and battle to stop Team Nightmare and their plan to... well, we might find out eventually. Anyway, here's a quick clip of one of our latest episodes, and find us wherever you listen to your podcasts. The Mr. Mime turns to you, noticing that he can understand what you're saying, and delightfully drops his broom to the floor.
Felix already thinks he's made a mistake.
He puts one hand out as though holding something, and another hand pulling down on an imaginary lever.
Pouring a pint?
Talking to someone who isn't there.
So this is basically a game of charades over podcast.
He then hunches his shoulders up beside his head, with his arms looking like they're coming out of his ears, and runs in like a little circle. He then starts to shake before jumping up and outstretching his arms and legs, and then he picks up the brush, shakes his head, and starts sweeping the rubble again.
Okay, cool. So we have spent about an hour talking about breakfast.
Have we?
I don't know how long your breakfast has been.
Wait, no, oh my god, wait, we're at 56 minutes. Yep, okay, so we're recording one episode today?
Well, most of this has been an episode for them. Anyway, let's just go
Yeah,
over how
No, we barely got started.
We have no content.
Yeah, that's true. So, what is your plan for today? You have an egg and two fathers trying to figure out what to do.
We've got to go to a daycare center or some child care equivalent.
Well,
Figure out
Kyle's
how
gonna
long to
check
get
the
the
job
hatch.
board to see if there's, like, any quick jobs that they can do while they're out and about running errands, basically.
Sure, roll a d20.
A 2.
Okay. You have very similar jobs to what was when you were looking at it last. So a lot of, can you deliver information to X person or Y person? Can you help us with this menial task, etc., etc.?
We'll pick up as many of them as there are, because they're all just menial tasks that you can just walk around the city and do.
Okay, both of you roll d4s.
Okay.
Or at least Kyle's gonna pick up as many. I don't know if Ralph's interested.
No, I'm gonna also pick up.
Okay.
So 3.
2,
There are 5 tasks there. How many would you like to pick up?
5.
All of them.
All right, cool beans. Cool. So, you, I guess, are going to do that for the morning.
And while we're out, we'll go to the daycare too, because Ralph has questions.
Yep.
Okay. So both of you,
Wait, have we established, is there a daycare in this city?
we
Well, I
have
gotta
not
figure that
established
out.
there is a daycare in the city.
Is there one?
We'll find that out soon.
Both of you guys roll performance.
Performance.
It's cute.
No, I know that, but performance.
Yeah, but I want to see how stylish you are.
Cute 1. So 15 plus 1 is 16. Bing, bam, boom.
8 plus 1, 9.
Okay. I'm gonna say you guys have done 2 of your 5 jobs when you approach a daycare center, a nursery sort of thing, similar to the. The building looks very similar to the preschool that Susie was at when you back in Shady Grove,
Hey.
but you can tell it's a different. It's not like an elementary school. It's like even younger than preschool. I guess preschool would be the best way, but
Alright, let's go inside.
all right. You walk inside. You guys walk inside, and you see it's very child friendly, I guess is the best way to put it. Like everything is very soft, everything is very safe, and while you're here, let me see if I've used them already. Nope. All right. While you're here, there is a Chansey at the desk.
Hello. Are you one of the caretakers, or are you just like a receptionist person?
Oh, I'm one of the caretakers here. How can I help you?
Great, wonderful. So this lovely Trico over here managed to stumble upon an egg. Don't ask how. And we were wondering, what are the bases of egg care? How long do eggs take to hatch? How does one be a good father? All those things.
Okay. I'm assuming you found it during some sort of mission or something. That happens occasionally.
Let's go with that, yeah.
All right. Actually, why don't you step this way? Just come over here behind the counter, over to the second door on your left, and I'll join you in just a second.
Oh, okay. Thank you.
Kyle is glaring at Ralph at this point.
Why are you glaring at me for? What?
I mean, Kyle's just gonna continue to glare.
But why? Speak, boy. Why are you glaring at me?
Told you, I want to hang on to this thing. I'm not trying to give it up to anyone. All right.
I'm not trying to give it up to anyone. I just want to know how to take care of it.
Okay.
Kyle is very skeptical.
All right. So, after your brief family argument, the Chansey comes back into the room, and however Chansey walks, I feel like Chansey hops everywhere. But Chansey walks into the room and basically just sits down in the chair with you two. It looks very much like an office.
On
Just
this
behind a desk.
episode, Ralph and Kyle go to couples therapy. Sorry.
It's bound to happen at some point.
Carry on.
No, so she goes behind and says,
Well, first of all, let me introduce myself. My name is Joy. Who are you two?
My name is Ralph,
I'm Kyle.
and I guess he. Oh, okay.
Okay, Ralph, Kyle. Nice to meet you both. So I take it this is the first time you've experienced having to deal with an egg.
No, I've never experienced this before. This is all very new, and we would love any sort of advice you would have.
Absolutely. Well, there are a couple of things that I could probably inform you about. First of all, I do have to know who found the egg between the two of you. Just want to confirm that.
Kyle's
I give
gonna
Kyle, like, a look.
raise his hand.
Like
Okay.
He's in a classroom. I found it.
Okay, well, so the important thing is to make sure that the person that found the egg is the one who takes care of it the most. It has to be relatively near that specific individual. Otherwise, the egg doesn't hatch as properly. So, you will have to be, and she looks directly at you, Kyle, you will have to be the one that holds on to the egg for the most part. You won't be able to give it up. If you do give it up at any time, which is perfectly acceptable, but if you do give it up, the egg is going to take longer to hatch. So just make sure that you keep that in mind.
Kyle is like very vigorously nodding, like, yes, of course.
Okay, do you have any big questions that I can answer before I go through like a checklist or rundown of what the egg will look like, how the process goes?
Just tell us everything. I don't even know what I don't know.
Okay, so the biggest important factor, as I mentioned, is that the person that found the egg holds on to the egg. Now, the egg will get closer to hatching the more that you move around. So the important thing is to basically keep it warm, confident, and constantly in motion, because that's very important for an egg to feel different sorts of temperatures and walk around and move and have that sort of feeling. It's convoluted in a way, seeing as it's an egg, but it's very important that the egg moves around to hatch quicker, if of course you're interested in it hatching quicker.
So it's like the out of character. It's like the Pokemon Go system, basically. It's like you walk around and then the egg hatches
Exactly.
as you walk around.
It's like literally every Pokemon game.
Yeah, the games do the same thing of when you walk
Who
around.
knew they
go through
inspired
egg cycles.
Pokemon Go off of the other Pokemon games? Who knew?
It's a real
Crazy.
shock.
Except there
It's
are no
also- that's-
incubators. It takes up a slot in your party. It sits on a
Yeah.
Pokeball.
So to tell you guys this out of game, the way that it works in universe is that every night I will ask Kyle in particular to roll speed, which is why I did that before. And every night that gets that much closer to the egg hatching. And now, depending on
We're short one
what
speed
the
roll.
egg,
We rolled for Saturday night. We didn't roll for Sunday night, and it is Monday.
you obtained it Saturday night, so I'm not counting Saturday as a day.
I took it Saturday day.
I don't think so. When you came back, it was like 8. I'm not counting.
But I acquired the egg before 8.
Fine, every day at 8 o'clock you roll it. You rolled for Sunday, today is Monday.
Fine.
Anyway, so every day you'll roll for that, and then depending on what the egg is, it'll hatch earlier or later.
If the egg hatches an episode later than is convenient for you, it's your fault.
Do we get like an indicator of like how quickly it'll hatch or like the progress on it?
The egg itself will show signs. So right now it looks like it's literally a rock. It's very early in the process.
Great.
And then depending on what egg it is, it'll hatch sooner or later, just similar to like 2 kilometer versus 10 kilometer eggs, or early egg cycles versus late egg cycles. So I think like Magikarp is one of the earliest ones, so it'll hatch really quickly, versus I don't know, like Bagon's the first thing I think of, like Dragon types that'll hatch really late because it takes a long time for it.
I'm
So
just
sort of-
imagining I have a Kyogre egg.
And I assume that's long.
It's a
I'm-
legendary, so it's like impossibly long.
Well,
I think there's technically a math formula for it, but
there's a formula for it, but you can't. There are no legendary eggs. The whole point of legendaries is there's only one of them.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. Do we have to like? Does anyone have to like sit on it or anything, or is it just like as long as we're moving around, we're all good?
Yeah, as long as you're moving around, just keeping it in your bag or with you at all times. I think, generally speaking, the longest you can go without that constant connection is probably 24 hours. So try not to lose the egg, obviously, very important. The easiest thing to do is just hold on to it and keep track of it every now and then. If you, I don't know how long, I feel like at this point, well, okay, you tell me, would she know that you're part of the Boulder Stars, or?
I feel like we haven't said anything, but also at the beginning, like she asked, did you find it on a mission? So I'm assuming she just made the assumption.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in that case, since you guys are mission goers, I assume you're probably with a guild, and so keep it with you in travels and stuff like that. That's just the real important thing. Usually every guild will have somebody that has a lot of nursing experience. So even if you're out and about, just find a guild. Somebody in the guild will have a lot of experience dealing with children and eggs in particular. So just make sure you update them every now and then. And I think that's pretty much it. There's not a lot of information beyond that. So
Okay. Well, thank you
any
so
questions?
much.
Yeah.
Do you happen to know who in the Boulder Stars might be very nursey? Just because I don't know, maybe you have connections in the nursing community.
At the Boulder Stars? I would say, I think duo would probably be, the duo's the Ambipom. I think she's been here more often than the others have, so I think she's probably the one with the most experience.
Okay, we'll probably go ask her about it sometime. Thank you so much.
Okay.
What was your name? Joy, was it?
Joy, yes.
Like Nurse Joy? Okay, cool.
I don't know who that is.
All right. Okay, well,
All
thank
right.
you so much for your time. We'll be going now.
All right, take care. And if you need any questions, if you have any questions, just come back over here, and I'll be happy to tell you everything.
Of course. All right, well, bye.
All right. Cool. Would you guys like to finish your missions?
That would be great.
Okay, roll performance again.
Bum, 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 bum.
4.5.
Nat 20.
Okay.
It's been a while
So
since I got one
Kyle takes a very long time at one mission, while Ralph is basically in two places at the same time and doing missions.
Listen, I only roll nat 20s when it matters. We learned this in the solo episode.
That
This
is
is true.
true.
This is very
But because of the net 20, no matter what happens, you finish all of your missions, all 5 of them. Congratulations.
We get money.
You
We get
stuff.
we get experience and guild points.
Yes. And
potentially money.
speaking of guild points, because there are 5 missions, even though these are the easiest, that is still 50 points, which means you are now at 125 points.
Whoa.
Yes, sir.
And that also means, ladies and gentlemen, there's a lot of updates, because today, you have officially upgraded your rank. You are now a rookie rank.
What? Cool. Wait, how many points did we have total? Like, I had, hold on. I have to find, because it's been such a long time since I used this.
Yeah.
Recruitment calculator, your level 10. I don't know what this 3 is. Your rank. I'm confused. What do I have to put in here to, like, make it register that it's rookie?
Oh, I think that's just something you keep in mind. I don't know if you have...
Oh, just do
Well,
manually.
no, we have the recruitment chart, which really you use more than us.
Yeah, that might be on my end. I don't think you necessarily.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're
Yeah,
rookies.
but
Cool.
you are rookies. Congratulations. So,
Woo.
I will tell you. So the rookie makes it slightly easier to recruit people, which, in your case, is more on the converting people side. Well, converting from like bad guys to good guys or whatever the situation was last time. It also unlocks some. It also unlocks some extra items. It unlocks a lot of items. Holy smokes! For example, now that you're rookies, you can buy gummies potentially.
Nice.
I know what Kyle's blowing all of his money on.
There's a couple other like seeds you can buy. There's a couple more bands and ribbons, and throwables.
Nice.
Yeah, so this update is very much item oriented.
A little bit more lore heavy, if we could say that.
Yeah. Anyway, congratulations, you are now rookie rank. Da 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 da. Okay.
This means we get experience for these missions we did too.
You do. Whatever your level is times 5.
All right.
Wait.
I got 50.
Yeah, sure.
18 plus 45 is 58, 63. 463.
457 plus 50.
Hey, level up.
107.
Level up. Let's get it.
Nice. Welcome to level 10.
All right. Let's bump. Yeah, let's bump defense because Kyle is still a squishy character. And then I guess I'll bump special attack. Why not? Boom. And the Trico doesn't learn a move at level 10.
No, you learned last time quick attack at 9. So
Alright. If I run into a situation where I still haven't mastered a move and I need to learn another move, what happens?
you will have to pick.
Retro.
Well, in your case, you don't have anything in the 5th slot, do you?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can fill it in the 5th slot, and then after that,
Wait.
you'll be...
Oh no! I have quick attack in that learn slot right now.
So what's your moveset? Hold up. You have...
Pound, Leer, Absorb. I thought you don't.
Okay, and you have... Yeah. No, okay, yeah. You will have to pick one of the moves that you're learning.
Also, I'm looking at the Bulbapedia page,
Mm-hmm.
and it looks I'm pretty sure I'm on the Trico page.
It may have updated because Trico came into the game, so
Yeah, and
there may be a
Trico
moveset for that.
and Trico's learn set is very different. So are we sticking with the Gen 7 learn set? Or should we retcon the Gen 8 learn set?
That's a good question.
Because by the Gen...
By Gen 8 you would have Leafage, wouldn't you?
By the Gen 8 moveset, I'd have Leafage and I'd have learned Mega Drain at level 9.
So your moveset right now is Pound, Leer, Absorb, correct?
Pound, Leer, Absorb, and I'm learning Quick Attack. With this, I'd already have had to cut a move.
That's true.
Potentially.
Well, no, Mega Drain. You would have 5 moves, and then Mega Drain would be in your. Oh no, you would have to choose between Quick Attack and Mega Drain.
Probably is how that would have ended up going.
Ooh, this will be fun. We'll stick with what we have originally for now, and then next time you level
Because the learn set, even just moving forward, is very well. I'm only going to look up until level 16.
But so in current Gen 8, you learn Detect at 12,
and Quick Guard at 15. And Gen 7, the only move left to learn before level 16 is Mega Drain at 13.
Okay, so we will stick. So that's 13. When's the next time you would potentially learn a move either way? It's 13 for old age.
12.
Okay, that's a while from now, right?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay. I'll figure something out between then. But that is a good point. Darn updates to Pokemon.
I mean, I literally just looked. It was just like, make sure I don't learn anything. And I'm like, oh wait,
No,
I should know Mega Drain. Excuse me.
Yeah, because they introduced the DLC between the last time you leveled up and this time. So
that's fun.
Yeah, the fun thing is they're probably going to update the entire system because they're a new Pokemon. But
part of me thinks the easy way to retcon it would be replacing Absorb with Leafage, and then choosing between Quick Attack and Mega Drain would be the easy way to retcon it, and then just use the Gen 8 moveset.
Yeah, I think. An audience, hi. I'm probably literally going to name this episode "Updates to Everything." So
the entire system's changed. Systemic change.
Yeah. Sure. So at this point, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have you strike Absorb and put in Leafage. You can have Quick Attack and Mega Drain, but both are at disadvantage.
So I can have them both as... So...
Because if we were going by original Gen 8 rules, then you would have mastered Quick Attack at that point, and the fact that you have to choose between them seems unfair. So you can have both at disadvantage for now, and then...
Okay, so I essentially
just
have
master them real quick.
Learn slot is essentially...
Yeah.
It. Okay.
The fifth slot is basically the move that you take a risk with.
So what if we say, like, just moving forward, right? Especially if you're gonna like have characters starting out with less than 4 moves. We could say you have 5 slots, right? And like a slot can either be empty, it can be a move that you're learning, or it can be a move that you've mastered. And the only rule is that you could only ever have 4 moves that you've mastered.
Yeah, we can make that official. I don't know if that was unofficial, but...
Well, that wasn't... Before, it was you have 4 slots for a move that you've mastered, and then 1 slot for a move that you're learning, is the way it's been, right?
Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, so that way you can be, like, learning multiple moves at the same time if you only have 3 moves that you've mastered. And then, like, once you've mastered 4 moves, there's no way to learn multiple moves again until you... unless you delete a move.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Awesome. So that was a lot of talking about stuff. This entire episode is very much that, and it'll be fun, but with that said, that ends the morning. So we did the updates and everything like that. Cool. So that ends the morning. It's lunchtime. Are you planning on doing anything else today?
Wait. I'm sorry. One last thing before we move on. What's my thing to master Mega Drain?
Whatever it is for Ralph.
What?
Like, what are the rules for you? It has to hit. It's super effective. Knockout. Correct?
Yes.
Yeah, it's that combination.
You have to fulfill all three
Okay.
of those. Could be in the same turn if you want, which is what I did.
Yeah.
Okay. Because for quick attack, my thing is 2 knockouts, not super effective knockout. Which makes sense because normal's not super effective on anything.
Yeah, that's sort of the fill-in.
Alright, cool. So
All
just
right,
super effective knockout with Mega Drain. And it's...
Yep.
Alright, cool. I can get behind this.
Yeah, it's not too difficult to unlock. It just really depends on who comes your way.
I also
or
now
you could
have the
literally
pre-
just pick up. You could just pick a fight with a random street person and just beat him up and take it.
Also, I now have 4 attacks, all of which are the same damage base. And I have a grass physical and a grass special. I'm never going to use pound or quick attack ever.
Yeah, a quick attack, I guess, would be useful for like.
yeah, for
Figure
just
something.
jumping into the initiative order. Yeah.
But pound probably won't be as useful unless you just have to. Cool. So morning is up. Yes. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, we are back. The morning is finished. Is there anything you'd like to do at or before lunchtime?
Yeah, nah.
No, I think we're good.
All right,
Made
cool.
some Good XP today.
Yeah. Lunchtime happens. Is there anything you would like to do in the afternoon? Because otherwise, we will just zoom through today.
I mean, we're just at the guild doing paperwork.
There's kinda not
Guildy
much
stuff.
to do.
Okay. Yeah. So at the guild, you do some paperwork, stuff like that. I assume you're not exploring the town tonight.
No, I don't think.
You know, the prime day to explore Monday night.
Yeah, no.
Okay. So I guess if that's the case, then we will end the episode here at the end of Monday night. And before we end the episode, Mr. Father of the Year, I need you to roll a D speed.
Is that me or Kyle?
Dude.
That'd be Kyle.
Come on. Stop trying to steal my thing.
Okay.
Oh, I should have gone +1 to speed just now. I got 5. So that's a
Okay,
total of
minus.
13.
Okay.
I'm going to keep track of it with my egg, even though I know you're...
Yeah, go ahead and keep track of it as well. I'm keeping track of it here, but in case I mess up, it'd be real helpful if someone else does. So
All right.
you might as well, seeing as you're the father. The
My
main-
character sheet does not say I have 13 eggs. just to clarify.
Cool, and we will end the episode here. Audience, I apologize that this was just a bunch of updates and stuff. I don't know how long this episode actually will be, because it's like an hour 25, but most of it's getting cut down. So
Oh, this is not going to be over an hour.
this ain't gonna be. This might not even be 50 minutes. So
Yeah, it's probably a short episode.
but yeah, that'll wrap this up. Thank you very much for listening. Hit that follow button. Things do the thing to do the thing. I have been your PM, your DM, your GM, Anirudh himself.
And I've been Mansour playing Ralph.
And I've been Muhammad playing the Father of the Year, apparently.
And until next time, take care.